Akinlade was at the campaign where he handed over the party's flag to Mikhail Kazim. His report.
2nd of March, it will be victory all the way. Amen. Victory.
8 p.m. supporters from ABEOKUTA North, Odeda and Obafemi Iwode local governments converged at the Obad Odeleye Park for the campaign flag off of Honorable Mukaila Kazim. The governorship candidate of the Allied People's Movement, APM in Ogun State, Honorable Adekunle Akinlade, described their mission and mandate as possible and unchangeable as he called on the people of the constituency to vote massively for Mukaila Kazim. He also enjoined party followers to sow the path of peace, adding that APM will run an all-inclusive government.
House of Rep with Alhaji Miki, I know what we do. I know how that parliament needs us. I know what we have done in that parliament. I know his capacity. He's an asset to this federal constituency. I'm telling you that for free. APM, this is somebody who stood by that party. He fought on the floor of the house to sustain, to retain and maintain the integrity of that party.
Honorable Mukaila Kazim explained that since 2015 till date, he has been able to deliver on all his campaign promises and not given the chance to represent them again. He will bring more dividends of democracy to the people.
The number one of it is youth development. Second is infrastructural development through representation and poverty alleviation. Look around my federal constituency consisting of ABEOKUTA, North of Afemi Iwode and Odeda. Ask what I've done. They know me already. But I'm saying to them, they haven't even seen anything yet. I promise and I vowed, because I'm not out here to serve my pocket. I'm not out here to represent my pocket. I'm there to serve my people.
The campaign train of Honorable Kazim will thereafter embark on word-to-word campaign ahead of the forthcoming elections.
Still on election matters. A total of 844,519 out of the 31,746,490 total votes cast during the 2015 general elections was declared null and void, a development described as unhealthy for the nation's electoral process. To put an challenge, there is need to sensitize Nigerians on the consequences of void votes as they prepare to go to the polls next month. Correspondent Mohammed Adeboale has details.
No doubt, Nigerian voters, especially those in the rural areas, are not exposed to adequate continuous voters' education to equip them with the knowledge of exercising their franchise by voting correctly. A number of voters are often frustrated over time that their votes did not count, which no doubt contributed to apathy. One of the areas of concern Nigerian electorates are not taking interest in is the area of massive rejected votes recorded in previous elections, most recently that of the year 2015. Statistics released by the electoral umpire shortly after representing 42.40% of the total votes cast, while 840,519 votes representing 1.25% was declared null and void.
And of course, if many votes, as we recorded in 2015, could be declared voided, it does not comply with the principle of majority rule again.
How best can this be addressed to ensure that no one is being left out as 2019 polls draw nearer?
We need to mount an aggressive, dates will come up again for the second campaign, and that is peaceful election in 2019, devoid of violence. And of course, after this phase, a date will be given nationwide again for the third item of the campaign. And this is, we want to educate people against vote buying.
To ensure free, fair and credible 2019 elections, there must be a collective resolve to ensure that all these barriers is being tackled. In ABEOKUTA, Mohammed Adeboale, NTA News.
You are watching Channel 12 News live on NTA ABEOKUTA. There will be more news after this time out. Do stay tuned.
New Year to everyone!
Hello children, NTA ABEOKUTA Zodiac Children's Birthday Party is here again. Come let's celebrate. Our special guest of honor is our amiable governor, Senator Ibekunle Amosun, a father and a lover of children. Party date, Saturday 26th January 2019. Time 12 noon. Venue, NTA ABEOKUTA of the premises. Gate fee, 1,000 naira. Some lots of fun awaits you. There'll be 22 inch and multiple gifts to take home. The NTA ABEOKUTA Zodiac Children's Birthday Party. It's a show to remember. Be
Welcome back. The Buhari Media Organization has commended the military authorities for ensuring that the Boko Haram insurgency did not get to the 2013-2014 level, not only in Borno State but also in many parts of the country. In the statement by the chairman of the organization, Miri Akishiji, noted that the armed forces deserve accolades from every patriotic Nigerian rather than condemnation. The organization also hails the Buhari administration for showing political will in ensuring that the troops on the front lines get the required support rather than being distracted by the upcoming election. The MO acknowledged that there has been more transparency in the purchase of military hardware, including 31 aircraft in recent times, while 13 were reactivated and back in air. Pressure remains a critical challenge to government gas commercialization agenda and ending gas flaring. Let's join Karen Minga for more details on business news.
On business news, although Nigeria has set a target of unending gas flaring by 2020, the Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Dr. Ibe Kachukwu, said the supply of liquefied petroleum gas has significantly increased nationwide. He noted that until potential investments in infrastructure become a reality, the opportunities in the country's gas resources would remain elusive. The ministry said though the country has drastically reduced the level of gas flaring, government would have done better if infrastructure challenge was not a barrier. Kachukwu said the sector has improved availability of gas to power plants by 16% over the last 2 to 3 years. Ibe Kachukwu disclosed that the ministry is in talk with the Central Bank of Nigeria to provide support loans to people who are investing in LPG penetration. Still on business news, the Central Bank of Nigeria has sustained its intervention in the interbank foreign exchange market by injecting $210 million into the various segments of the market. The Director of Corporate Communications of CBN, Mr. Isaac Okorafor, said the Apex Bank offered $100 million as wholesale interventions and allocated $55 million to small and medium enterprises, and another $55 million was allocated to customers requiring foreign exchange for business and personal travels, tuition or medical fees, among others. That's all on business news. I am Karen Minga.
Now entertainment news. Don Jazzy spoke on the state of his record label and assured fans of moving Marvin Records to greater heights. For details and more on entertainment news, let's join Aisha Olaiwola.
Michael Collins Ajere, also known as Don Jazzy, is a Nigerian record producer, singer, and entrepreneur. Don Jazzy set up Maven Records on May 8, 2012, which produced 8 songs from the likes of Tiwa Savage, Ricardo Banks, Korede Bello, Dija, and Dr. Seed. For some time now, the record label is going through some challenges for unknown reasons. Ricardo Banks left the record label with the claim that he needed to pursue bigger opportunities. While filing questions from fans concerning the state of the record label, Don Jazzy wrote, "We never die, we just faint small. Pray for us to recover if you can." However, Don Jazzy is ecstatic about what the future holds, and he assured fans that their high expectations will be satisfied very soon. In the meantime, Oladipo Olamide Emmanuel, known with the stage name Chinko, has revealed that there is no love in the music industry. According to the able-god singer, there is little or no love for an upcoming artist in the industry, but one must remain resilient and never give up to achieve his goals. The former YGNL rapper has obviously marked his career in the music industry with his hit song Able God, featuring Flesh and Zlatan Ibile. Apart from the large number of downloads of the song, Chinko's followers increased massively on Instagram. And that's all for NTA Entertainment News. I am Aisha Olaiwola.
And now sports news. Reactions trail 2018 CAF Awards in Dakar, Senegal, as Team Nigeria begins campaign for International Para-Powerlifting Championship in Lagos, January. Ayodeji Makinde has details on sports update.
4 Nigerians were named among the 11 winners, the highest by any country, with Cameroon coming second with 2 awards. Kanu Nwankwo, who won the African Footballer of the Year award on 2 occasions, in 1996 and 1999, was named alongside late Rashidi Yekini, who won the award in 1993 and was represented by his daughter. Emmanuel Amunike won the award in 1994, while Victor Ikpeba, 1997 winner, completed the 4 Nigerians on the podium. The Super Falcons were named the Women's Team of the Year, with Mauritania clinching the men's version. Nigeria's Cynthia Uwak was mentioned among the legends of female football in Africa. A 2-time winner of Africa's Best Footballer Award was named in a role of past award winners.
That's the news. Thank you for watching.
Ẹ kú ìkàlẹ̀, Olúwakẹ́mi Ọ̀rúnṣolú Síkírù lórúkọ tèmi, ìròyìn náà rèé lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́. Lára ìgbìyànjú ìjọba tó wà lóde yìí láti rí i pé àtúnyẹ̀wò owó oṣù àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ wáyé, aláṣẹ Muhammadu Buhari ti ṣe àgbékalẹ̀ ìgbìmọ̀ pàtàkì kan tí yóò máa gba ìjọba àpapọ̀ lámọ̀ràn lórí ọ̀nà tí yóò fi dúró ṣinṣin lórí àtisan àwọn òṣìṣẹ́. Akọ̀ròyìn wa Adamu Zambo ló mú ìròyìn náà bọ̀. Ó jábọ̀ ìròyìn pé aláṣẹ Muhammadu Buhari ṣàlàyé pé ìgbìmọ̀ náà yóò máa gbé ohun gbogbo yẹ̀wò láti rí i pé àfikún owó náà kò pa ètò ọrọ̀ ajé tí ó ti ń dìde padà lára. Bákan náà ni wọn yóò máa gbé àbá náà lọ ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin fún àyẹ̀wò bí wọn yóò ti máa bá iṣẹ́ tiwọn lọ fún ọ̀sẹ̀ 4 gbáko. Aláṣẹ Buhari tún ṣàlàyé pé ètò ti wà nínú ètò ìṣúná owó ọdún yìí láti rí sí àfikún owó náà tí kò sì ní ní ìpalára lórí ohun gbogbo. Ògbóǹtarìgì lórí ètò ọrọ̀ ajé Bismarck Rewanin ni yóò máa léwájú ìgbìmọ̀ tí àwọn lọ́gàálọ́gàá lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ ìjọba àti àwọn oníṣirò wà níbẹ̀ pẹ̀lú. Lára wọn ni dókítà Babátúndé Fowler, arábìnrin Ìfọ̀kẹ́ Omoagu Okaro àti dókítà Ayọ̀ Tẹríba àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Igbákejì alága ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú PDP tẹ́lẹ̀ rí ní apá àríwá orílẹ̀-èdè yìí, aṣòfin àgbà Babayo Gamawa, ti darapọ̀ mọ́ ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú APC pẹ̀lú ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ PDP mìíràn tó jẹ́ gbòǹgbò ìgbìmọ̀ ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀hún tí orúkọ rẹ̀ ń jẹ́ Kaolaha Aliyu. Akọ̀ròyìn wa Adamu Zambo jábọ̀ ìròyìn pé aláṣẹ Muhammadu Buhari ti gba ìwé ẹ̀rí ìbúra bí gómìnà Mohammed Abubakar ti ìpínlẹ̀ Bauchi ti ń tẹ̀lé wọn dé ilé ìjọba nílùú Àbújá. Aláṣẹ Buhari àti àwọn àlejò rẹ̀ ni wọ́n ṣe ìpàdé ìdákọ́kọ́ fún bíi 30 ìṣẹ́jú. Aṣòfin àgbà Gamawa ṣàlàyé ìdí pàtàkì tí ó fi ṣí kúrò nínú ẹgbẹ́ PDP fún akọ̀ròyìn wa níbi tí ó ti ní òun fẹ́ kópa nínú ìran rere aláṣẹ Buhari ni. Bákan ni àwọn gbòǹgbò ẹgbẹ́ PDP mìíràn ní apá àríwá ti kúrò lọ sí ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú APC pẹ̀lú ìlérí láti fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú ìpolongo aláṣẹ Muhammadu Buhari. Ọmọ ilé-ìgbìmọ̀ aṣojú-ṣòfin tó ń ṣojú ẹkùn ìdìbò àríwá Abẹ́òkúta Ọ̀dẹ́dá àti Ọbáfẹ́mi Owódé Mukaila Kazeem ti ṣíṣọ lójú ìpolongo ìlú rẹ̀ fún ìgbà kejì lábẹ́ àsíá ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú APM. Akọ̀ròyìn wa Lukman Adéfẹ̀sọ̀ jábọ̀ ìròyìn pé adíje fún ipò gómìnà nípínlẹ̀ Ògùn Adékúnlé Akínládé wà níbi ìfilọ́lẹ̀ náà ó sì fa àsíá ẹgbẹ́ APM lé lọ́wọ́ pẹ̀lú. Àwọn olólùfẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ APM láti àríwá Abẹ́òkúta Ọ̀dẹ́dá àti Ọbáfẹ́mi Owódé ni wọ́n péjú pésẹ̀ sí ìta ọba Ọ̀dẹ́lẹ̀yẹ Park fún ètò ìfilọ́lẹ̀ ìpolongo ìbò aṣojú-ṣòfin Mukaila Kazeem. Adíje dupò gómìnà nípínlẹ̀ Ògùn lábẹ́ àsíá ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú APM Adékúnlé Akínládé ṣe àpèjúwe ìpinnu àti èròǹgbà wọn gẹ́gẹ́ bí èyí tí ó ṣeé ṣe àti èyí tí kò ṣeé yí padà bí ó ti ń ké sí àwọn èèyàn láti dìbò wọn fún Mukaila Kazeem. Ní tirẹ̀, aṣojú Mukaila Kazeem ṣàlàyé pé láti ọdún 2015 ni òun ti ń mú ìlérí tóun ṣe wípé kí wọ́n fún òun ní àǹfààní lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí wípé òun yóò so èso rere. Wọ́n ti sọ pé ó ṣe pàtàkì láti ṣe ìlanilọ́yẹ̀ tó perégedé fún àwọn èèyàn lórí ìlànà àti ìdìbò kí a lè dènà fífagilé ìbò látàrí àìmọ̀kànmọ̀kàn àti àìlágbọ́yé lákòókò ìdìbò. Akọ̀ròyìn wa Mohammed Adébọ̀wálé ló jábọ̀ ìròyìn pé láìpẹ́ àní ọ̀pọ̀ nínú àwọn olùdìbò ní orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà pàápàá jùlọ àwọn tí wọ́n gbé ní agbègbè ìgbèríko ni wọn kò ní àǹfààní sí ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ nípa bí a ṣe ń dìbò ní ọ̀nà tí ó tọ́, wọn kò sì ní òye tí ó yè koro nípa ìlànà ètò ìdìbò tó yanrantí. Ọ̀pọ̀ nínú àwọn olùdìbò ni wọ́n máa ń fi àìdùnnú wọn hàn lọ́pọ̀ ìgbà wípé ìbò wọn kì í sábà jẹ́ kíkà, eléyìí tí ó sì ń fa ìfàsẹ́yìn ní ọjọ́ ètò ìdìbò. Nínú àtẹ̀jáde èsì ètò ìdìbò ọdún 2015 ni àwọn elétò ìdìbò ti sọ wípé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìdìbò òun ni wọ́n fa igi lé tí wọ́n sọ wípé eléyìí ni ó ní tí ó ti ń pé ohun tí ó ń bójú tó báyìí. Eléyìí ni àwọn àjọ tí ó ń rí sí ìlanilọ́yẹ̀ fi sọ wípé ó ṣe pàtàkì láti ṣe ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ fún àwọn èèyàn. Tó ìròyìn wa kò ní jù báyìí lọ, ẹ pàdé wa fún ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ mìíràn. Ẹ kú ìkàlẹ̀.
Tune into your local content television program every Monday, 7:30 on NTA tonight.
Solid as the rock. Just wanna thank you for your patronage, making us your choice. NTA ABEOKUTA wishes you a happy new year. We say happy new year. Just wanna thank you for your patronage, making us your choice. Wishing you a happy new year. We say happy new year. Just wanna thank you for your patronage, making us your choice. Wishing you a happy new year. We say happy new year. Just wanna we say happy new year. just wanna thank you for your patronage, making us your choice. Wishing you a happy new year. With a solid Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We look forward to this business with you again. Thank you. ABEOKUTA wishes you a happy new year.
Happy New Year, everyone!
Hello children, NTA ABEOKUTA Zodiac Children's Birthday Party is here again. Come let's celebrate. Our special guest of honor is our amiable governor, Dr. ABEOKUTA, a father and a lover of children. Party date, Saturday 26th January 2019. Time 12 noon. Venue, NTA ABEOKUTA of the premises. Gate fee, 1,000 naira. Lots and lots of fun awaits you. The Channel 12 News on NTA ABEOKUTA. We tell the true story of any events at all times from all sides. Join us for a broadcast of our daily news at 1 to 1:30 p.m. Mondays through Fridays, and 1:30 to 2 p.m. Saturdays and Sundays. The Channel 12 News broadcast, telling true stories at all times.